7946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67 76 149 242 and 243. Why Smart Solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahini fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Hot! You bum on your part. Hot! You bum on your part.
na highway hot digital online UK and awutie bedo bibia se ewie and then the second day of March 2023 na just say ya share yura month fufro mu na just say bosum fufro and yura mu inti na on the 2nd of March 2024 na just say mre no kwa na ekono nti nyame enso yonso edwadi afofie ama wie ubetie menen lawyer na name of Wise Smart Solicitors ibedin komo afa immigration hu nsem ni bebre na abededwa na bi wo na wontie nti nyame be wadom ema wutie wie a we are going to prefer all the major headlines na ye de ni na bro na onso ti ho a bia na bibi ene hawo na wonni kwan obefa so and now why be one local would be one case why be ama immigration for my ni nano lawyer na namwa edin chechembe ba na ebedin koma fa ntiase benya fa immigration health surcharge ubeka ya man year you remi and ansakrai baye can say bia na utua 624 a year for immigration health surcharge sia no ne bona ko 1035 into na just 66% eno na nano ene lawyer na namwa di hu komo na ye hwe say we application accepting of obia wono we British ni and as naturalization as a British citizen and as bia one ka ho enso de na ge say wo de won ka say bia we application bia obetua sasikai indefinite leave to remain mo no de no ka ho na lawyer na namo a wo de nchichirim beba ntie me na kwaba na yedi nkomo afa yensemi hu nsem bi susu wo ho a na efen eno ye branch information yenya bi efi obese na poso yede ni na betudwa ewie yeba mu na ha enne Saturday memnenda the 2nd day of March 2024 nti mema lawyer na mu akwaba na yenko enim lawyer mu akwaba
nua
na o ti say
Yesu adom
okay
Yesu adom me ho ye
why smart et say
nyame atom why smart ya ye yenya me ho say na kan we are being lucky to a sense that the grace is so abundant to a sense nyame ahwe ye so papa obia ho ye ejuma no so nyame ekoso ne nsam yedru daso ejuma no ekonenim de den
okay
and obia ho ye mede nkrafi what's smart solicitors management lawyer ka ho da no nyina ma obibia me gidi say also ho ye
nyame da chai
yo
okay who update be na yenko into quickly
yo before update me person me fast akwan so biom ade aseda kese manyame say order so kura ye emu na yen clients are within the community yes several on so me che wo nyina wo Yesu din mu me gidi so bibia enso ho ye ne dey so musonfo nana maba na dia nyame e de adom ye efa emremu no ye de monsomo de ebemam de chiemu nyina e wo Yesu din mu update no ye di kan bobo update no e di kan bobo bebre eso na emre no eba ebimben ni nyina na ye kai ho e wo sa update a ya bobo so dada no yenimu se aban amayati asese on the 11th effective on the 11th of March 2024 no aban amayati asese stakeholders omo ye health and care and a senior health and care workers no won mapan ma won fa won dependents emba epiu na on the 19th of February 2024 no meka bosumi atwam ya no na aban issue a statement of change HC 556 clear everything because na nyoma bi wo ho na ensisi so papa eni nda papa ba statement of change no eba he no ama yehu aban no na dwen ye na hihye a odi egukwan mu na nea ompese obetua so bio na emun na afi aban ama ya tasa ampa from 11th of March 2024 that is next week year no obi biara oye ana skill worker ana say oye skill worker applicant ana health and care no ontimi emfa ne dependent emba and yemfa say wo va me de wo yemfa to ho say wo ye skill worker applicant and na health and care na wa ha na the umpire say on the 10th On the 11th, no, untimi fa wo applicant, wo dependent, emba. And again, so more say Care Quality Commission, so say they are going to be regulated.
And the monopoly.
Yeah, the care providers, the care providers are going to be regulated under Care Quality Commission from 11th of March 2024.
So that is hopefully next week.
Yes, it is any care provider be a per se onya license no to me recruit to amanone dia. Let's say oji to me if he have Care Quality Commission and chain. And he onona aye clear. And I want some my say from statement of change, you know, so say we as co-worker or partner and so intimate health and care no be and I say we dependence intimate and health and care. Now, so statement of change to a clear Emma yet say initially no na ebinim who say me and me woman did no men so ebe affect me a menya health and care COS did no and I may renew the dano me dependent that's what amanone na emra so say me kofa no so sa emrai was from 11th of February March won't me enfam ba no me ebe affect me ana now statement of change you are making it clear so be biara owo onya license ni bi ana COS na owo hadida ana say or apply before 11th March 2024 no affecting no
the minimum up to next week
and we are affecting what it means say who the can buy yen fan say who ye health and care applicant may applicant we yere and o ma e wo fie e bia oba last week and last 2 weeks we say no wonya abadeda until no samra na e take effect from 11th March 2024 a sequence untimi mfa what dependent member no we say no it doesn't affect you it doesn't affect you affect you we the one point say obetimi the woman aba after 11th March nyina no wo ho kwan say obetimi aba ina empo no eba ne say wo the application atum to say o amanone Ghana na o the application atum yen fan say o the application crowd to on the 8th of March and so decision ne emaya according to immigration rule no che say o qualify enti ono say decision crowd after 11th March NASA effective way no take place because of you have submitted your application before the effective date no you are exempt from it no affect no obetimi ayede edo umba no aba and that is a good news about it woman about affecting one after 10th March I feel on my bay one application no one affect was won't mean far one dependent and I say yes won't mean for one dependent ember a biom no
but since then there hasn't been any litigation in response to that
no say abey law so abey your friend part of the rules no you can't unless there's no justification in this case yeah say echo one for passwa na abey entino it has become the motive was to reduce net migration that's the only prime motive and it's here sani manu na aba and abuse of the system na dodo no abuse no hope office so ewo migration advisory committee what one for efa kwan efa immigration sem sem enti emra wo de we no sa migration okay
hello
yeah about one here
so Kwame ni
what's your first name
Kwame
I'm here too
Patrol, me question them fabrication, okay.
Yeah, Fabra,
Okay. Me patrol, pay 2022 more na, minya a humanitarian protection, sort of. And now me present me kogan, me struggle because me need the ABC. But then I say a possible humanitarian protection will be media kogan.
So, Kwame, humanitarian protection, yeah, the mouth because of certain things that are happening with Abrabo Meboa.
That's right.
How many years now? What the mouth?
I'm 5 years.
5 years, say a time and so expire.
The river expire 2026.
That's fine because you are protected because of something happening. Now you are giving the humanitarian protection, more or less, asylum seekers or something of that sort. So there's nothing that can restrict you from going to abroad and not something of that sort.
I'm not saying the whole world, but me person who say Ghana so can one.
That the Kwame, maybe say the whole world in Ghana no that fine. I can't the whole world one na.
I can't the whole world over can.
Second the whole world.
But right.
Aha, say Omoka say Ghana is not part of the whole world. Then it might be a different question. So would you do to say Ghana is part of the whole world there? I don't see the reason why Untimi enko Ghana.
But based on asylum Cuba, like uncomfortable asylum don't me fan Ghana, many. So
yeah, the ama we I don't know the circumstances unya asylum, and I don't know the ground of the asylum was okay. It might be say you claim as a gay or a political persecution. There be any political, any gay. I say me koda na me yare kakra me koda mental hospital 2 times. You dey call first one, and you need them call second one. And I Newham Hospital for any case na I'm about the brand 2020. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with it. Why, Kwame?
Okay.
Wait to me, Ako. Why?
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Into Kwame, so question no. Yeah,
into no update back on say Home Office Migration Anniversary Committee say 1214. Who say quite recently, Home Office a proposal say Appendix FM applicants say financial threshold na imprimprint 18,600 almost they call 29,000 by I think say 11th of
in trenches.
Yes, 11th of April it may take effect. Okay. And I'm also in a Home Office at the Ejuma Akoshe Migration Advisory Committee in chain say almost one for no more share shorted occupation is say list no say if you will bit means so iron sir. And I want a recommendation about 21 occupation what the one about new migration salary list. HSA one sono say anamona committee no and a recommendation a committee and some fund so na pepe and HSA one sono one financial threshold so almost may increase. But as at now the ye bibia e wo ho ye mekan health and care emergency me pese me we 21 e doso emergency me pese mebobo so e wa ha na emo no se hu hihye nyina edimu na fe no omo esipi e wo ne am pese mo ya ye besa aba ne abekire mo ne a as I said, financial threshold so far as skilled workers are concerned. In terms of the spouse, and I say Appendix FM, ukunu no yere no nia is a 1 year there. Say no, say na kind no 18,600, but from April Econ is going to be increased to 29,000. Only there a certain.
Okay.
And there's another update. I don't know whether it's updated or not, but we have picked it from our client, and it is a little bit disturbing to a sense. We don't know whether immigration for nibu and as a custom officers nibu and as a obia no wa that client na efi Ghana eba no they say o back Ghana o fi Ghana na eba Kotoka airport what they do is say yes prove obi da so kwa hen so ko okunu ho yes for marriage certificate e kire ansa na ya ma kwan no akọ there's no law of that sort.
Abuse.
It's not abuse. It's something in a mintimi because we don't have
now when your client on complain.
Baby a complaining and there's something is going on. Omoba they tell them say obi wo hokwa na ne kajen say kofa bra answer. Answer na yama hokwa akọ.
You refuse.
And you refuse per se. Until I intimi hu say a happy one Ghana and ye UK how. Oh, Ghana airport. Ghana airport na all ba fu plane na de no. Ye check in na say na ye bebisa wo say na okọ he. Okọ hwan o so okọ okunu ho. There's a for marriage certificate e kire say okọ okunu ho. So it is not healthy. Okay. Because there's no law or immigration who are yes and you have to provide a marriage certificate before because there was an issue which actually the caseworker would detain one of my clients
in this country
to what detaining and I was a what section unkra marriage certificate HSA and I challenged them said they should refer me to the immigration law where it says that when you are coming to join your partner you have to carry your birth certificate in your hand because besides that birth certificate or the application and the copy amamu why do you say so all called ban on local and birth certificate marriage certificate or the bar it's not we are fair they apologize say no it's true that so I don't know why Ghana no I don't know whether it is immigration officers na wo no ana say nkrofo ni bi e wo ho na yesa no please
no say one na yesa anka
mo ntimi che o say obi airport na obebe wura mu no almost check nyama we na omo ka say onfa we mra enye baako enye mienu ekoso so we are raising alarm say please baby amoti e bia what we are doing is against the law. There's no law saying that when you want to join your partner or accompany your partner to you should provide your marriage certificate at the point of entry.
Okay.
No, there's no law until you pamocho ni diemu munjai samutie ya munjai ni amoye because ni amoye no you see this one is leading to corruption. Okay. Let me tell you why.
You just want to stop.
Let me tell you why. Enti ebana say na frustrate you. Na of your time no play new cause manado one pay bibia ma ye ma ono na for the bibia ma. That's it. So please.
So another way to use the back door to collect money from travelers.
That's another way some people are planning to extort money from people, but it is not proper.
You see, this thing there should be a way to address it properly to the immigration heads.
So they have to do investigation because they have to because it's not hearsay because it's not one person, it's not two
people are complaining.
But the only thing is that we are still making investigation as to whether it is an immigration officer or who is a Ghana airport officer sent also. Who is who? You don't know who is who. So please, say mumu bi yes ejumana munjai. Yes repa because you're frustrating and it's not good.
It's not good. Okay.
Kromo hakra no do airport kwa me say for marriage certificate imra. Na o figa unia o figa na oba nuku ho na. Gisa o there's amra na ewe no. Unzo ye lawyer, o ye immigration officer. Why are you doing that?
Okay. All right. Inti lawyer na namwa na yenni komo Digital Online UK. We ebedim komo afa understanding the immigration health surcharge. Inti one caller who I yenti no na yenwe de ono beka na yenko yensem no so. Enti lawyer na namwa na ewa. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want here?
Good morning. Your friend me also. If I hello. About your friend.
Okay, I'm saying. Hello,
Also. Aha, me pacho say bandua uti ne bibia found.
Your bando there, bandi.
Bandi me like now me apply bandi me on the ground say COS no.
What was that? Hold on. Who say your bando what there?
Application for visa. COS no na a fake according to let know me there. Reason
until we apply for a visa and health and care.
That's
right.
Worker. Yes, that's right.
In a home office and as immigration officer and as case worker and actually they say COS no a fake into your ban.
That's right. Home office now visa decision no almost have been refused on the ground say COS no any genuine fake.
Right. Now once who say a fake.
Maybe the minimum say fake.
What you will find?
But you say
what you will find
online. Imagine UK
company bank. No, more company than that's fine. Two things. If you pass through the genuine route, Nadia, then the issue of banning should not be landed on you because you are innocent. As to whether I say a fake and you fake, unim.
All right.
It's all for normal process by going through interview, applying, going through the interview, and you have been selected. Now, those how we need here. Then we can make a challenge. Say you are innocent so far as you are concerned because what they will apply and what they see was not back. As to the genuineness of it, that's not your issue. And it's someone who say I have way there. We can make a appeal, but let them know say they have to take that ban from you. Either say they'll give you another chance to get another COS, but the ban in there, so far as your case is concerned, if you pass through again, it's subject to genuine procedure to acquire it.
Okay.
Yes, if that is the case there, we can make a case out of that.
Okay.
Do I know
and you say okay, and then never just never be
okay, oh no man.
Never trying.
Okay, that's it. That's young Sky. Sky, one hour sweet.
Hello, but you're Nana Pokuni.
Nana Pokuni.
And I may say, advise lawyer the caller before we know. And I imagine a kakra. I say, Nipan was dear drew a gun and so on. And I yes, Utimiko, a Viasi baby. But Ghana, dear, what they call her, Oba, I had 5 years in the best. And the 5 years in the no quack renew now. They will refuse him. And may yes, you say a proper a year was a Utimi a year. A beer, so betimi Obaqua, because the Kaiser time I need be a draw a German in nominee. Obaqua could see be a bear Ivory Coast. Now I pay quite be so now they are far now they are caught. Now I will buy no after now they are back. And now Togo another visa. But say, O call Chronosun, dear, Uko Ghana ho, na ya anyo bibia na uba, 5 years no so, o kwa koji wa ino, o mobile council.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes.
Sa na me imagine here me, na me hu say enye say utimi de ko Ghana because logic say cry e pe wachi wo no watimi akọ no aba.
No,
and say, Nana Pokuche.
Political asylum near India. To me, I think
why?
Okay.
You. Okay. And you.
We say you team policy will be questions. to sit you and change his hair as hard as way. Only Pacono one can say yes, me Kogana. One can say that's why I made also bit me could be. And as a bit me could be there, check Ghana so and I wanted to get the clue as to say Asalam no would defy Ghana as a political way and as a gay, say, or a gay or Ghana no water and as a political persecution and as a be a family with and also there be na a han or yare. And yes, a han or yare now based on the health advice no more with a man.
Okay.
Right? So it has nothing to do with Ghana. It just on no cop back. No, but catching so I don't know. Me can say the same thing. Affect to Ghana and to make Ghana see. Definitely, if you seek asylum as a result of persecution from Ghana and as a gazing from Ghana, there, won't mean cohort say. Until Nana Poku question anyway, no, two different contrary. Yes. Okay. And to say Ghana can hold there, our advice. So almost state say don't go to Ghana there, then stay. No more. It's a one can be asylum so no here as a result of mental issue here unya wa hadia. Ghana there has nothing to do with that.
My whole point.
And I just say
because when it comes to attack for somebody who they are trying to persecute you and you are running away to come and seek refuge in UK, that is where when it happened like that, because you can't go there. You are right on that, but that is not the subject matter. The subject matter is that the person got sick and then he was facing some mental issues. So that is why they gave him that protection. Say on farm so that one is exceptional from Yaokan. Contrary to Yaokan, also point no a point, but that is not what is the issue.
Say Nana Poku quick case, you know, send our yes. Say Udi Edrunu, if you Ghana nearby, and also if you Ghana now buy and Udi apostle, no Udi Edrunu. Say, dear, other say, your friend, political persecution, and our family conflict, and as a way gay, into Omunyano attack. In only harassment in India, and the more asylum there, you cannot go back because if you go back now, there's still. But we believe, say after 5 years in India, whoever wanted to kill you, can't unya with the witch man. Now I don't know, can one can Ghana says, I didn't know Ghana. No more patches, no UK, you know, yare. Mental issue based on the assessment, you know, and a modern network, so send obey your Benyan crata. Nemo, yes, who bit me a every part of the world,
so including Ghana,
every part of the world.
Nobody persecuted.
And then I bizarre say every part of where is Ghana part of it. I say yes.
Yes, okay.
So I've given the accurate answer based on the question of
simple clarity.
Yes. Say a fact nana pokunso the no sir. That's why I will go if nana don't go.
Nana pokunso point also is a point.
That's correct.
But that is what normally happens, especially when people are being infringed on their rights, attacks, discrimination, non-discrimination, and so on and so forth. You are right on that, but that is not the subject matter. All right, 33 minutes downside 12. Now, before we get into our main topic, Madam Fubi has raised an issue of why application be eco immigration. Now, the lawyer be a man no eco a buyer no the card number but the passport because it also took time, but passport number. What is the delay, sir? Emma Ebanesa, because sometimes you do such an application. The card number, but the passport number. And no, then Emma Ebanesa.
So let me take you through the process.
Okay, quickly.
Now, so we have application now. Now, yes, successful. They will send you a letter. First, your application has been successful or refused. Okay. In this case, now I yes successful.
Sure.
Now, I yes successful now. They will tell you have within 5 to 10 working days in which they will send you your card.
Okay.
They don't normally send the card and the passport at the same time. So the card will come first.
Before the passport?
Before the passport,
okay.
Mostly.
Mostly, okay.
So the card for within 5 to 10 working days, na card na aba. Card na ba. There's a subsequent 5 to 10 working days. Na passport so there. Sometimes, passport need delay. So what you do is you do a request of document returns.
Document returns.
We call Google now. Call Home Office website. Request for document returns. And you know, it does say over from Unsa and kind, and also you do a formal complaint for document returns. Na ebiasa akabebi anaze won delay ana won bu ani guso a omutimi de aba. Say wo you no wie because they will respond obviously. Ada say umeka say wo de aba. Sometimes wo timi de ba na ebia your friend near or de ba no ebia wo misplacing no anaze ato baby. Into return of documents at Home Office now, they will confirm it, say what they are part of that, and I say one family.
No, cousin lawyer, no, I requested, but still no.
So there's a possibility, says a lawyer, no, I request, not still the Maya. It's another thing that Home Office is fan of doing it. If you want
oh,
yes, oh yes, almost baby. If you want
the banners are ending.
The banners are now, then you have to do another passport.
Okay.
Because the letter now was a report now and a complaint now sending my home. They will respond to it. Say Obia send amount. That's it. Say so I can. So many sank. Not just in the fleet. No, I then. So you go and do a new passport. Affidavit to confirm that you submitted application together with the passport. You have received all their documents. The passport has been retained by the Home Office. According to Home Office, they have sent it, but you haven't received it. So indirectly, the passport has got missing. For that matter, you want to do a new passport to Ghana High Commission. And with the affidavit, and as evidence now, when you say one submitted, now one submitted, now you have a new one. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something.
I hope he's listening. So he will do the inquiries and make sure whether they've sent every document, and unfortunately the passport.
It's a common thing.
Yeah. And I have a caller now. Hello.
Yeah, Kobo.
Now say it to you.
Kobo. Mr. Pacho. Me Pacho me chiao.
Me Joseph Nana say.
Me Pacho. Me kuta British passport. Me here say be me share code. And I feel so. We go 2.5 for making the Ghana for Wario or bad in a bar. The Kruma. In Pachaman,
right. Then I say, Ukra British passport, you don't need share code.
Anna, me could miss out 2.5 years. Your mommy 2.5, 10 years route. 10 years route to make me the Ghana for Wario.
It depends. Who's it? Who are 10 years route? They can over to me Ghana. By your 10 years route, no. HSA, you have a limited leave to remain. You have a limited leave to remain. So if you have a limited leave to remain, there's a possibility to say the next subsequent expiring year, as a renew.
Okay.
So the Home Office in their wisdom, they will say, what is the guarantee? Say the next one you be renew amount, be successful.
Okay.
And it's a 1 year settlement. And also only British passport untimi fa sa 2.5 no and enkwaware efi Ghana na mo 2.5 no de wetimi de akofa oba efi Ghana head aba na mo untimi enfa no enware because your leave no a limited leave to remain. There's a difference between limited leave to remain and the leave to remain.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Inti now say inti also question no. And I answer the now say now immigration health surcharge. Almost a tumu, like I said, increment about 66%. It is it take effect. I think it was on the 6th of February.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
I take effect now. So now it's in effect, say double the price.
Yes.
Okay. And you account what is the immigration health surcharge? What is that about?
So immigration health surcharge normally a firm IHS. I know now can't be now IHS is a fee levy on the majority of UK application visa applications. It's a levy kebia and a charge bia e de atoso. Do be obey application bia no as I said, Uchiya. And mostly, no, it's being paid by applicants and their dependent seeking permission to enter. Seeking permission to enter. And we are woman who Ghana, Amanone. Into Ghana, Amanone, now we are. Now, person back from Muhana. Unless we ban less than 6 months. And it's less than 6 months. But if it is more than 6 months, then you have to pay that IHS fee.
Okay.
You have to pay IHS fee. And now say applicant for limited leave to remain. In this case, we are talking about Nana say Eka Okra 2.5 under 10 years route, and that's a 5 years route. Until in-country application until also we will be in-country application 2.5 no person renew, and that's now you too you have to pay the IHS fee.
Okay.
And so now kind IHS no a fee level no currently no a £1,035. 1,035 per applicant for adult application. Until adult application no. Say fancy wo in our fee Ghana open now you pay that $1,035 per a year. In Mofra there a different. In Mofra also any student and youth mobility in so much we are £77 £776 per year.
Per year, okay.
£776 per year. Everyone say
the initially for something.
That's correct. They say one to Ninimo. And the young fans have who have on limited leave to remain. Limited like Nanasa Ekan. Now, Upesa will renew. To say 1 year no a year 1,035. Okay. And normally no you renew a year 2.5 years. The 2.5 years no you have more Ubetria £2,578 50p. For the 2.5 years.
Yes, okay.
Now, a cobase abofradia a year no a year £776. Until on abofra as a student and not or no baby tree.
Okay.
So if you ask me what is immigration health structure, it is a fee level placed on majority of applications visa application both people who are seeking permission to enter and people who are seeking limited leave to remain.
Okay.
So that's how it is.
So in that regard, the indefinite leave to remain and people who are applying for British citizenship are exempted from.
So indefinite leave to remain, you are exempt from paying that one.
Okay.
You are exempt from paying that one.
And British nationalization also.
Yeah, so you do the indefinite leave to remain before, if you want to become a Britisher, you go and do your naturalization.
Naturalization, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Inti lawyer Nanamwa anyway. Also, but you may join in on 0790-844-3338. So there has been some changes at the immigration rules, especially the IHS, that is the Immigration Health Surcharge. And we have also discussed about the meaning of health surcharge. The legal basis of the Immigration Health Surcharge. So now, when we talk about the legal basis, what is the implication? The rundown of the
so the legal basis say I did not have IHS fee now fee living now what they are to so much and now so bang and now so this is the legal basis for the immigration health surcharge.
Okay.
Now the immigration health surcharge first came to being and under order 2015. 2015. Let's say 2015
into force.
Into force.
Okay.
Under order 2015. Previously, health charge.
Okay, health charge.
HC.
Okay.
So 2015 and
the immigration background.
Yeah, so it's under power confined by section 38 of immigration rule 2014.
Okay.
So to me, Marano back in order section 38 of the Immigration Road Act, 2014, and then to me no and those days, 2015, I will introduce a levy na a year £200. 2015 na year £200. And after 2015, 3 years later, no, increase echo £400. That's in 2018. 2018, increasing echo review actually update the order. No?
Yeah.
In our review, no, and you know, as a result of that, no, in a fee, no, and a levy, no, which are not charged, no, we're increasing from 200 to 400. Okay. That's 3 years later. Again, no, so almost an increase, you know, after 2 years later, that's from 2018 to 2020. 2020, no, increasing, no, also called 624.
624.
24. After 624, 4 years time, that's 2024, February, in on so increasing, echo 1035.
35.
So
that
this
is double the price.
That is double. So this is the legal basis for the for IHS, because it's been confined by the power under Section 38 of Immigration Act 2014. Yes. So there's a legal basis on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Into lawyer Nana more vice-man solicitors. We have 2 more questions for Nana. Na yes, and be our matrophone so. Vice-man solicitors a chair kwang 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, London, E8, 3DL. The print house. Into Ubetumi Afre lawyer Nana more 077 375 72905 077 375 72905 and our office number no 0208 0165384 0208 0165384 why smart solicitors we and so you know mo ha and la na mamu ha tien krato ye ba besan ato aso
Ghana for our butcher, ya say then, Yenya Emranim for when a quarter war Emranimo, a poto casemu, Yakase, a lawyer for Entiminiano, Mumian for immigration in seminar and could die one more. Why smart solicitors? Emranimo could draw for Sawatna Hache, Ombe Wauman Saka on Krata, Naswedia Donsua, a Yomokokra, a banny passitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimwakotanipa, Omuomre, the many pebia. Why smart solicitors?
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Why smart solicitors also dealt with immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath, long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Why smart solicitors? For inquiries, call 02080 165 384, mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why smart solicitors? For how be dying. Now be who say ahinifuchinie ebidi de bie.
Right, into why smart solicitors, lawyer Nanamwa, and I'm in Wahai, copy of Kingsbit, which is somewhere, Papa. Lawyer, you share the issue on exemption from legal, the immigration health surcharge. Into one they exempted from the immigration health surcharge.
Yeah, thank you. There are a lot of people, category of people are based on wisdom of the Home Office, no one exempt one. Emergency me abobo such group no about 7. Until the kind if you apply for fee waiver and you are being granted that you are exempt from paying the IHS fee.
Okay.
Say ABR will be why apply for fee waiver. Fee waiver nina say who needs sika. You are destitute. Into who needs sika or betuya. And they say oh catch a ban say a ban is a sika no if you amount. And they say a yes successful no grantee wa. You don't need to pay for IHS. Not just a what exempt from it. That is 1. In a 2 no so no obia okra indefinite leave to remain. Say na okan also no you are exempt from it. You don't need to pay.
Okay.
Obia okra indefinite leave to remain no also we are exempt from it. You don't need to pay. And obi so applicant and EU settlement scheme are also exempt from the charge.
Okay.
Until we are EU ni my entire ye. Ko bi ba na. We are EU ni. Na ye fa na memfa ho ye mfato. We are ye national the EU ni. We are exempt from it. Right. Say ebia o pese okofa o yereba. Ofi amano ne. Into oba na ebe ma no family permit.
Okay.
To the aba. No it depends circumstances. Ebia o ware o yere no before ye fee Brexit before 2020 and now 2021. So o ware no before that still they classify it as a EU family member and the EU mrano and a in this case you fall within the American say you will not be you are not allowed to pay and now you can't you are exempt from paying the IHS. Nemo no we EU needs to say I feel now kwako ware.
Okay.
And to be ware 2024. So by ware 2024 no ye fee EU no inti yentimi fa EU mrano e ye wa application ye the British mrano e be ye
because we feel
into wo de o ye EU ni na mo sa EU family member na obe back from here onu obetua IHS fee.
Okay.
And yenye clear about it. And the only obetua
the way a 4th one and a 3rd one working.
We are third.
Okay.
We are third. And the 4th one also asylum seekers and applicants for humanitarian protection.
Protection. This is a Brazil.
Okay. And the one dependent. You know, so they are exempt from paying the IHS fee. And the influence say for humanitarian protection. Your money 2.5 now it will not renew onto your IHS fee or you're exempt from it because it's being protected. And you know, on also a bion so being so or na the visa no man a discretionary visa or the man. And so those are applying for discretionary leave to remain in the UK as someone who has been identified as a victim of slavery. Or human trafficking, and they are dependent. And also, we are exempt from it because monono abdumbi keke and what they are they call it discretionary leave. That's it. They are trafficking, slave trafficking in your man, what befer moon in your man, aha, and you know, one year and on mine we are exempt from it. In a PO also say those applying for permission to remain as a victim of domestic abuse and they are dependent and also also we are exempt from it. And the ABR we the camp 2.5 now depending on wife so and now so now domestic abuse taking place enti was separate na ye enti all the ne won to kwa renew actually domestic abuse if you are fall within the domestic abuse now apply you more indefinite straightforward but you do one na start no other so our day but they classify him as a domestic abuse now you are exempt from paying the IHS sub charge you know so and so account.
So these are the categories of those who have been exempted.
There are a lot about 15, 16, 17. A big baby or honor a fire. And the last one, so a dependent of a member of UK Armed Forces.
Armed Forces, okay.
And a dependent of a member of UK Armed Forces. So, almost no IHS, we know they are exempt from it. Okay. So these are the people they are exempt from paying the IHS fee.
Okay. Yeah. All right. But finally, within the application, there could be some kind of discretionary, like you're saying, discretionary powers from the immigration. You can be refused of your application because maybe due to certain, it does not befit the perimeter of the application. So what they will do is if an application is refused, will the immigration health surcharge be refunded to you?
Right. So what your application?
Yeah.
So what question I say? Why application? Ubutaya ususu ye nyina wo design na say be successful.
Be successful.
And unfortunately no, when refuse.
It turned down to be a refusal.
And so no tuya IHS fee.
Exactly.
Inti ubisa say betimi a refund na amount.
Yeah, could that amount
be refunded?
Could be refunded, yeah.
I can say yes. And I'll break it into two categories. Wow, you will get a full immigration health soft charge refund.
Okay.
If cross if your visa application is refused.
It's refused, okay.
Or your application near refusal, you automatically have full refund.
Okay.
2, if you withdraw your application before a decision is made, ebia wo your application, we na adwem say my am from so. Enti my application you cry enko na one make decision.
Okay.
Or withdraw application na. You better refund wo IHS fee na utu ya ni nyina. You better refund ni nyina ebe ma. Ina wo yo bi nso a wo anas one no dependent monye ejuma wo health and care setting like say ebia uye nurse ni ana health care assistant.
Okay.
Omukwapo no health care assistant now wa apply on because you are working within the health and care setting in onso what we betua de obia betua but utua na say refuse wa ye de refund amount
it will come amount
say utua na wa withdraw ye be refund amount
okay
say utua na ka kire won say uye adwuma wo health and setting health and care setting so onso ye beturo ye do sika nyina be ma full ye do ma full now ebinum so wo a ye ma won full the be ma part of it partial refund will be given to people are APR, your application might be successful. What application is successful? They give you less time on your visa as compared to number of years APR or APR what you apply for APR 2 years and not 2.5.
Okay.
But based on what application, you amount 1 year. Until only say in 1 year, no, 2.5 years. For IHS fee,
okay. Now
because you are more less than the period now, you better find part of it.
Okay.
At the amount. Very part of it at the amount. If your dependents on your visa application are refused, your application no, be successful. Nemo bana ekahono, ono be refused. And I say yes, and I say, no, you didn't hear. Would ye wo de na ko true na mo no ye de no anko true unto dependent no so ye be refund part of it amount na refund no normally no it takes 6 weeks ansana sa refund aba automatic but it's not automatic in practice the inter make us say me application be MOB my client, one of my clients when ya appendix private life 20 years route and unfortunately no omo refuse no na as I say yes so be appeal and also on interested in appeal so on interested in appeal there not just say what they is more than 6 weeks one farmer. And I called the Home Office and I asked them, say, what is your immigration policy says about refining of women? And on one say, and then answer, will it be automatic or you have to apply? They say automatic. And they say, if you're automatic, when are you required to refund the money? And I say, within 6 weeks. I said, now I have a client here who has been refused more than 6 weeks now. The IHS fee has not been refunded. So your policy is not consistent as you claim. Or apologizing. Or they even wrote a letter to apologize nothing. But apology you know. So you have to apply. So I put pressure, I apply and request before it was refunded. I'm refunded to the card now do your payment. I'm refunded to the card now or your payment also. And this how could you be card now the payment now I'm refunding by ever could back on card also. And there's all you very careful say card when I'm the years our payment in it or a application. Sometimes it will delay. A delay in the such a way say because you refuse they have in mind say if you obey appeal. Right? They have in mind say obey appeal. And you know ABA 1 year appeal obey administrative review. So until the time either your administrative review has been concluded, another appeal has been concluded, they are not going to give the money. They will hold on it before because they think say yes, if the administrative review is successful, then there's no need for them to refund the money for you. If your appeal becomes successful, then there's no need for them to. So they keep hold on that amount. But if the administrative review, if you go for administrative review or the appeal, if you go for appeal and still,
so they wait for ruling.
Yes, and still you refuse, then within 6 weeks, they have to refund the money to you. So that's how it works.
Okay. All right. Inti enchebe mai muso lawyer na nama. But now before you go, the issue on the dependency that is being aborted and have been cancelled. Say
that health and care for
for that one, even when you stay now, cross a threshold of a period. Say what's the move? Still, I cannot make that. You don't need to bring your dependent to the country.
So we say, Mrano say Utra another health and care and a skill worker route Utra manum successful for 5 years there. You are entitled for indefinite leave to remain. Right. So we are indefinite leave to remain there. There's no any restriction on you because you are settled. Now the rationale behind and they say health and care your visa is limited leave to remain. You are not settled. Into work of ma and or your friend who can say na say we renew 9 years successful. Not just a first more from and they won't mean from out. That is not the motive behind. But me and America say on also eka no more ube settle and now ukra indefinite leave to remain as I could be an what they are to claim. It doesn't affect you anymore. You can still bring your children. You can still bring your children for that because Statistics nso ye hu no say pressure ewo IHS so because dodo na umba no treatment mo fra ni na eko
and I said yes
and they have to I said so once what ha no ya
that is the primary care.
Primary care for everybody.
Okay.
But they also have a duty to control and manage our health NHS. Say never a pressure too much.
Okay.
Now, man so yet one bounce by 5 years by law no automatically as about Franco school. This about friend more than 5 years irrespective of baby or piano run just so school.
Okay.
They say a high school corner say be anti say baby a me fi obi were 5 years ahead of you obi or 2 years below your age na muna mabum classroom back na afani pa be say 150 muna gu no aha no ebi a classroom ebi a year 6 and a year 5 it only take 25 people.
Okay.
So you cannot go more than that or less than that. Na eba ni say nkrofo yi eba mo friend na ba mranus just say compulsory say wo school.
Okay.
Into ono so the pressure eba to school authorities no so e ma management of the school no so a creative problem.
Okay.
And you know they also have that mind to what? To maintain and manage the school intake. Say never ya enkoye problems nko bebre aba nso wonya school enko. Don't forget all what you are doing no there's a motive in terms of political and this a prime minister now woman so my friend go school nyina gugu ho a one thing is the opponent which may use against you. Yeah. Two, if my friends so ban on schools, what we are saying, they'll get into social vices. Now they say one that name your mom anti-social behavior. Okay. All this, so they have all this into consideration. But sometimes they don't come out to tell us that this is how the reason why. Okay. They always use the word we are reducing migration, net migration. Yes, migration. But there's a lot of it attached to it.
Okay. Era sinanamwa yamin shop I beto aso na e dey update ni bebre aba mo amuti e bibia ne wetumi afre lawyer nanamwa e wo 077375729050 0773757290 lawyer nanamwa e na ye ne chance ye damase enche ewie mu adedemu enso baba.
Tune it in. Turn it up. Hot Digital Online.